This is a recipe for Rosemary and Juniper Dead Sea Clay soap. It's got very nice ingredients and it's quite simple to make. Onward, I'm going to be filling one of these loaf moulds. They make 10 bars, 1,000 grams of soap. But you can use any moulds. These are some of the ones I've used in the past. Safety first, people. For your oculars, get some specs and some gloves for your hands. Some scales. Plastic pots, make sure they've got 0.5 pp. When you're mixing the lye, the chemical reactions, get a knife and a chopping board. Some stainless steel pans for weighing, mixing, and what have you. Pan for melting. We're doing the double boiler method. These are optional. For an optional ingredient, sodium lactate. A hand blender for bringing the soap to trace, mixing the oils and the butters and the clays. We're going to be soaping at around 115 degrees. So get yourself a digital thermometer so you can ensure the correct temperature. Get yourself some utensils to stir, to add and subtract ingredients. A couple of Pyrex dishes for your liquid oils. Let's begin. First thing I'm weighing is the water. This will be mixed with the lye. Here's the lye. This is not Fight Club level dangerous. Like, it will burn your hand a bit. Like, don't pour it on your hand and wait. But it's not instant burn. All right. Still wear gloves. So I've opened my window and I'm weighing out my lye. And I'm putting the lye into the water. Don't do it the other way around because it'll blow up. All right. So give it a good mix. You get what's called lye rings at the bottom if you aren't prompt with stirring. Just give it a good stir. You'll get a face full of lye steam if you're not careful. First ingredient, cocoa nut oil. It adds a nice creamy smoothness and it hardens the bar. Next, we've got mango butter. Adds a velvetiness. Helps the bar feel luxurious in your hand. Get them mixed together in a bowl, put it to one side. Shea butter is deeply conditioned and soothes the skin. It's good if you've got dry skin or itchy skin or tired skin. Get it weighed out. In with the other solid butters and oils. First liquid ingredient. We've got sweet almond oil. I use this one a lot in my beard care. Yeah, it's good for your hair. I use this soap on my face hair all the time. It's packed with vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin E. Now we've got olive oil that adds a smooth, creamy feel. It leaves your skin hydrated. It also gives you a nice hard bar. See, I'm pouring down that utensil. That's so the liquid doesn't dribble down the big 5 kg tub that I'm using there. It doesn't always work, but it gives you a fighting chance. We've got rapeseed oil. Balances firmness and glide for a long lasting, easy rinsing bar. Pouring that in with my sweet almond oil. Notice I'm leaving that oily. You'll see why in a minute. I'm going to throw in my clay into my oily stainless steel bowl. Give that a nice mix. So you're going to need to mix oil with your clay, but don't add unweighed oil to the clay. Use what you've already weighed out because you don't want to throw off your soap science. Give it a good stir. The smoother you get it at this point, the better. If you decide you want more, chuck it in and take your weighed oil and add some more oil. The more oil the easier it is to blend together. I like a nice thick paste. Give it a stir then. I'm going to look at the temperature now of my lye. That's 130 degrees. So we're aiming for 115. Ideally you want the lye to be 115 and your hot oils to be 115. Juniper essential oil adds a bright woody note to your soap. Again, I'm pouring down a utensil into my small Pyrex jug. Spanish rosemary, crisp and herby. It's known to invigorate the senses. Sodium lactate, this is optional. I use it for like a nice hard bar in the shortest time possible. So you can chuck a little bit of that in, usually around 3% of the recipe, less maybe. Let's go for the double boiler. Boiling water in your pan. Hot your hard oils and your butters on top in the stainless steel pan to melt down. I'm going to speed up now. I'm going to go to 5 times the speed. So yeah, you just mixing around. I haven't got the heat on crazy hot. If it goes to 10, I've got it on 3. Okay, you just want to melt your bits down. Get all those big clumps out. Yeah, so I'm encouraging it along the way. If you want to make this more efficient, you can just chop the butters and oils smaller. Once you're happy that all your clumps are melted down, in with the liquid oils. So I've turned the heat down just a little bit more now because I want the two temperatures to match. So we're at 133. So we've got a little bit more cooling to do. My lye, what am I on? 109. See, I'd missed it, but it's all right. You can be 10 either side. You can be like within the range of 10, and you'll be fine. That's 121 to 109. I'll take that. In with the lye. This is where the soap science begins. This is where the lye creates the soap. So I'm giving it little pulses now. You'll see that the liquid oils and the water will start to blend in with the sodium lactate, that optional hardening agent. So I'm giving it little pulses. I don't want it to reach trace too quickly. Reaching trace means it's ready to go, ready to pour. Just like bear in mind, we've still got other ingredients to chuck in there. We've got the dirty clay soap, and we've got the essential oils. It's autumn here. You might have noticed that the different parts of the video are like different brightnesses because I did it throughout the day in different lights. And this is very early in the morning. So you're giving it a stir, giving it a blast on the pulse. You can see that the oils and butters and water are mixing, but we're not quite there yet. Give another blast. Now moving into more of a stir phase than a pulse phase. Don't want to blast it too much. Get another whiz up. Now good stir. Little pulses, good stirs at this point. So we're getting there now. You see that the drops are very visible when the the whizzer comes out, that means it's approaching like a custard-like consistency. Couple of nice big stirs. I've left this part of the video on normal speed so you get an idea how long it takes. We're there. So in with the Dead Sea clay. Get all that in. Give the bowl a good scrape out. In goes the essential oil. And giving it a good stir. If you don't blend your clay particularly well, the soap can be quite speckly, where it's got chunks of unblended clay. Yeah, I can look at that. You can get away with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want a really consistent colour through the soap, then make sure it's blended well. So I'm just hand stirring now. No more whizzer. No more blasting. It will be too thick, and it'll be a mare getting it in your loaf mould. Just keep stirring. I'm glad I put that extra little bit of clay in because I like this colour. Looking good. I'm happy with the trace. It didn't get too thick. I've made the mistake in soap making in the past where I've added too thick and I've added the clays and it was really overly thick. So in with the soap into the loaf mould. Here you'll see if you did your measurements correctly. So it should perfectly fill up, which this one does. Then you want to give it a little tap. Have a little wear bubbles that are caught up in the surface and out. Cover and chuck a towel over it. Give it a day and a half. Day and a half's good. You'll know you're ready when you demold, which I'm about to do. So press your thumbs into the corner of the rubber, and if the edges of the bar are hard like those, you know that you're ready to go. If they're still soft and they start to like break, you want to leave it in there a bit longer. So into the chopper now. I got this big chopper. You can use a knife, but I like the chopper. It gives you a nice even bar. Looking good. Looking really nice, good colour. Let's stamp. Get my stamping equipment ready. Mallet, stamp and isopropyl alcohol on a chopping board. Give it a little spray. On with the stamp. Press down on the centre of the stamp. Then you want to give it a tap in the middle and then each corner. 10 bars later, and there's my full loaf of soap cut and stamped in my brand Full Set Products. If you want to buy any of this soap, you can go to fullsetproducts.com, get yourself some soap. That is, if you can't be asked to follow this recipe, make it yourself. I've also got beard products, I've got lip balm, I've got quality gear for your beard. So get yourself down there, get it got. Discount code YouTube. Thanks for watching. Watch some other content if you like this one. Thanks very much. Bye.